In a small town in Japan, there lived a dog named Kaito. Kaito was a spirited husky who deeply loved his owner, an artist named Haruki. Every morning, Kaito would accompany Haruki to the train station as he left for work. They always spent time together before parting ways. One day, while Haruki was painting in the park, he suffered a heart attack and could not return home. However, Kaito did not know that his owner would never come back. Every day, Kaito went to the station and patiently waited, hoping to see Haruki return. Day by day passed, and the local residents began to notice Kaito patiently waiting. They provided food and attention, moved by the little dog's loyalty. Kaito became a symbol of true love and hope for many people. After waiting for several months, Kaito spent his time at the station, remaining faithfully in the same spot. One day, a little girl named Aiko saw Kaito and felt his sadness. She began to visit the station every day, bringing food and playing with Kaito. Kaito felt happy to have a new friend, but he still waited faithfully for Haruki. Finally, Aiko decided to draw a picture of Kaito and share his story with the people in town. The picture became famous, and many people began coming to the station to see Kaito. Kaito not only inspired Aiko, but also many others who came to offer love and attention. Kaito continued to wait, but he also learned that love and loyalty do not always mean waiting. With the help of Aiko and new friends at the station, Kaito found new happiness in his life, even though Haruki would not return. Kaito's story teaches us that true loyalty and love can be found in many forms, and that we are never truly alone, even in difficult times. After months of waiting at the station, Kaito finally went home with Aiko. He now had a new home filled with warmth and love, thanks to Aiko and her family. Although his longing for Haruki never completely faded, Kaito found comfort by Aiko's side. The little girl became his loyal friend, always there for him, and he felt grateful to have a new family. In Aiko's home, Kaito adjusted to a different life. Every morning, he accompanied Aiko to school with her father, creating a new routine that made him feel valued. People in town now recognized him as the loyal dog who once waited at the station, and many approached him just to say hello. Some even asked Aiko if they could visit her home just to see Kaito. One day, a letter arrived from the station, inviting Aiko and Kaito to a special event. The station where Kaito had once patiently waited was honoring his loyalty by dedicating a small garden to him. In the garden stood a small statue of Kaito sitting and facing the train tracks, the very position he took when waiting for Haruki. When Aiko brought Kaito to the event, they were greeted by the entire town. Many people came to see Kaito in person, singing songs about loyalty and love. The local mayor even awarded Kaito and thanked Aiko for her kindness in caring for Kaito and sharing his story. From that day on, the small garden at the station became a popular place for visitors. Many came to pay their respects to Kaito, and he often visited with Aiko on weekends. They would play and laugh in the garden, reminiscing about Haruki and all the wonderful memories they'd shared. Aiko and Kaito grew inseparable, becoming best friends who shared life together. Though Kaito's story began with waiting and sorrow, he now lived happily with a family that loved him, finding new meaning and joy in life. His story spread, inspiring many to cherish loyalty, love, and true friendship, and to remember that even in sadness, happiness and hope can always be found.